Hey, what's up? It's Mike with the BM Show here. I am bringing you the free games and cheap bundles for this week. First, we're starting with Epic Games, and the first one is Civilization 6, which is normally an $80 game. But, oh, wait, no, it's free for you for this week. Go ahead and pick it up. You get the game, you get 6 DLCs, you get 2 expansions. Sounds like you get the works here. So if you're a Civilization fan, if you have not gotten this one, if you've been putting it off, maybe it was a little too expensive for you. Now's the time to strike because normally would cost you $80. It's actually going to cost you $0. For next week on Epic Games is Legion TD2, which is this is a tower defense game. It is a co-op game. It does have online, so if you actually have friends, go ahead and pop them up. Let them know about this so they can pick it up next week with you. You can play it online, and hopefully they will. If they don't, then just wait until the free time's over and then pop up with a hey, let's try that Legion TD2 game now, and then give them no sympathy when you found out that they didn't bother getting it, and they'll have to pay $20 for it. But you got it free. You did it the smart way. So on to Prime Gaming, and the first one on Prime Gaming is Besiege and the Splintered Sea DLC. So you get the game, you get the DLC as well too. I thought this was a tower defense, but it looks like it's some sort of a puzzle. They're listed as a puzzle simulator game. So if you're a puzzle fan, this may be one to look into because you not only get the game, but you get the DLC with it, and you get it all for nothing. So that's a pretty good deal there. Also on Prime Gaming is Endless Space 2 Definitive Edition, which I don't know exactly what Definitive Edition is going to mean, but that usually means you get it all. So hopefully that's in the case here. This is listed as a turn-based strategy game. Kind of looks like also a space exploration type game. So if you're into turn-based strategy, or you're into those space explorers like Rebel Galaxy, or I can't even think of any right now off the top of my head, then Star Control, then this might be something for you. Now on to the bundles. First one on Humble Bundle is the Gear Up for Borderlands 4. So this is Borderlands and Wonderlands games. 8 titles for $16. So if you haven't picked up any of the Borderlands games and you're curious about them, or if you have a couple of them and want to fill out your collection, $16 isn't a bad way to go. But then you say, hey, Mike, I'm not really a Borderlands fan. Okay, well then how about Devil May Cry, also on Humble Bundle? 20 games for the 4 titles. You're getting the HD collection, which I believe is 1, 2, and 3. You've got 4. You've got 5 with DLC. And you have the Devil May Cry. It's kind of, I guess, 6, but they don't want to bother putting the number on it. 1. All for $20. That's pretty good. So now we're going to move to Fanatical, and I hear you saying, look, Mike, I'm not into Borderlands. I'm not into Devil May Cry. Okay, you know what? Just go there and build your own Capcom bundle. 2 games for $13. You've got the Resident Evils. You've got Phoenix Wright. You've got Mega Man. You actually have Devil May Cry here too, so if you don't want to do the $16 because maybe you just need 1 title or 2 titles, you can get them here. There's Street Fighters in here. There's plenty of stuff in here to pick up if you're a Capcom fan and there's things that you missed. Now on to the general genres that Fanatical is doing, and you're going to see a pattern with these. Starting with the Build Your Own RPG and Fantasy Bundle. 3 games for $5. So if you've got all those big name titles where you're spending $80 for just one, and you want to get something a little more chill or something easier on the wallet, here's where you can pick up 3 of them for $5. That's not too bad. But if you're not an RPG fan, if you're more into strategy, there you go. Build your own super strategy bundle. 3 games for $5. So if you see anything here and you're a strategy fan that you're looking for, go for it. Save some money, pick them up. I mean, the games themselves here are more than $5 just by themselves. So for those that are out there saying, you know what, I don't like strategy, I don't like RPGs, I don't like sitting there and waiting, I just want to shoot things, build your own shooter bundle. Guess what it is? 3 games for $5. Probably didn't see that one coming, did you? And I'm going to stop and say right now, right here, Medieval and Dusk. Now, a Medieval, I wasn't really big on that one. It was okay, but Dusk is a whole different level. So if you're an old school shooter like I am, you really gotta try Dusk if you haven't done that. But other than that, there's still quite a bit of games in here to try out and pick up. $5 for 3 of them isn't going to hopefully kill you here. And the more you get, the more that you save. So that's it for today. I look forward to talking with you guys next week, bringing you what is free and cheap again. Until then, happy gaming.